there's no shortage of burnt out BCBA posts on social media. If you're there, you're not alone. But also if you're there are some options to relieve yourself of those sort of things. So let's talk about them. Welcome back, I'm Ryan O, behavior analyst and creator. So let's talk about burnout and re-specializing what you learned in your BCBA coursework. Board Certified Behavior Analysts possess a really nuanced skill set that are tailored towards understanding and influencing behavior. Predominantly, these professionals, that is, you, have been pigeonholed into working with individuals with neurodevelopmental disabilities using applied behavior analysis due to its effects of being, well, effective. And look, this is admirable and very much needed work. But let's be honest, it's not for everyone. And a lot of people are discovering this as they get into their early career positions. But the principles of applied behavior analysis and the skills of a BCBA are not restricted to those contexts alone. There's a vast landscape of opportunities awaiting for BCBAs if you're ready to go look beyond the conventional roles that have been shaped by the funding streams that have been made available through countless efforts and works of other people. So let's broadly think about what skills someone in behavior analysis has after finishing their degree and their master's level certification. Well, BCBAs specialize in pinpointing why certain behaviors occur. They possess a keen understanding of antecedents, behaviors, and consequences, often termed the ABCs of behavior, and this expertise allows them, or you, right, to strategize and predict behavior, which is an invaluable skill set way beyond the typical settings of working with neurodevelopmental and intellectual developmental disability diagnoses. Next, precise data drives the ABA world. BCBAs are not just experts in gathering granular data, but also in synthesizing it to glean actionable insights. This quantitative expertise can be leveraged in numerous industries where data-informed decisions are paramount. Next up, the heart of ABA lies in creating targeted behavior intervention plans. These plans are designed after thorough assessment and are continually adjusted based on outcomes. The ability to tailor interventions can be crucial in various industries, from corporate training to healthcare. BCBAs frequently find themselves in roles where they're coaching others, be it parent, caregivers, or educators, or people that are becoming behavior analysts themselves. This makes them adept at training, a really valuable asset in a myriad of settings and really just about every industry you can think of. Next up, consultation. BCBAs are routinely consulted to provide insights into challenging behavior scenarios. This advisory capacity is especially valuable in situations where understanding human dynamics is essential. So what other areas or industries might be looking for your skill sets? Business and corporate settings. Every organization thrives on understanding and optimizing human behavior. Here, BCBAs can provide insights into the team dynamics, motivation, and performance, and they can be instrumental in a few different ways. First, human resources, enhancing employee satisfaction, improving retention, and facilitating conflict resolution. Or organizational behavior management, streamlining processes, enhancing productivity, and promoting a positive organizational culture. What about marketing? Deciphering consumer behavior, predicting market trends, and optimizing advertising strategies. There's education. Beyond specialized educational context, BCBAs can offer a wealth of expertise into mainstream educational settings, and they can be particularly pivotal in a few other areas, specifically classroom management, offering strategies to maintain an optimal learning environment, curriculum development, ensuring content is engaging and leads to desired learning outcomes, counseling and guidance, assisting students in making informed decisions about their future. There's also healthcare. Medical settings frequently grapple with patient behaviors. BCBAs can play a role in a few different aspects here. Patient adherence is one, ensuring patients follow treatment regimens. Mental health, providing behavioral insights in therapeutic settings. Geriatric care, helping manage behaviors in settings like dementia care units. There's also animal training and animal care. Behavior is not a strictly human domain. BCBAs can work in zoos, assisting in animal care and training. Pet training centers, applying behavioral principles to train our furry little loved ones. There's also technology and design. The digital world is increasingly prioritizing user behavior. BCBAs can find roles in a few different ways here: user experience and design, crafting intuitive, user-friendly digital interfaces; video game design, ensuring engaging gameplay throughout experiences; digital marketing, understanding online consumer behavior. There's also the criminal justice system. The justice system benefits largely from a lot of different behavioral insights with respect to rehabilitation and crafting interventions for incarcerated individuals. And there's also forensic behavior analysis, which is assisting in understanding criminal behaviors and profiles. Now, let's talk about the realities of these opportunities though. You may not have the necessary experience or credentials to begin working in these areas. So that's where you, well, have to begin your research. Where do you start? Networking. One of the most potent tools for a BCBA looking to branch out is effective networking. This includes joining relevant professional associations, attending seminars, and connecting with professionals in their target industry. There's also continuing education. This does not necessarily mean a whole new degree. Even short courses or certifications in desired industries can be instrumental. There's also internships and shadowing. Spending time in this new industry, even unpaid, can offer firsthand understanding of its nuances. There's also formal training. Some of what we talked about today requires some formal training at national, state, or local levels. For example, mental health diagnoses will require formal education and a licensing process as well. And this can be a significant commitment in amount of time. There's also freelancing and consulting. A BCBA can begin offering consulting services on a part-time basis in their target industry. Not only helps you build some experience, but also starts to establish your credibility over time as well. One other important thing to consider as you explore this is that you will very likely be marketing yourself in a way that these other fields understand. BCBA is not a household term. We got to come to grips with that. If anything, it's branded in the same pigeonholed fashion that we're all known for, which is working in a very specific areas, right, of intellectual, developmental, and neuro differences. So what does this mean for you? Well, you're learning how to pitch yourself in a new way based on the role in the industry that you're aiming for, and in addition to gaining an experience we talked about in the previous section. So someone who wants to, say, be an OBM, you may be a performance consultant or in a human resources role. It's extremely likely that you will not be seeing someone being hired or being sought after because they have a BCBA. What about tech companies? You're looking for things like product manager roles, UX researchers. These sort of titles will be drastically different than what you're used to, and you're gonna have to learn how to pitch yourself in those ways with the skill sets you have so far and the experience you do carry. Having a BCBA, and if you have real world experience using that expertise, means that you sit on a treasure trove of potential waiting just to be unearthed in diverse fields. With expertise in behavior and everything on literal planet Earth having humans involved, you have an infinite number of job possibilities if you're willing to put in the work. While the journey of transitioning might seem daunting, with the right strategy and the openness to learning, BCBAs like yourself can find themselves making impactful contributions far beyond realms of a traditional ABA therapy setting. Your deep understanding of behavior combined with your analytical skills positions you uniquely to be invaluable assets to almost every industry that interacts with or seeks to understand human behavior. I hope you learned something. Like, share, subscribe. It actually makes a difference. And before you go, I support myself in part through continuing education courses. You can find those over here. There's also more videos to watch, and you can also subscribe if you want to as well. That's your Daily BA.